Okay, now it has cleared up. Good. Very good, very good. Let's keep a close eye on that bloody fucking internet of mine, because it seems to be a bit, special. Yes, special today. Very special today. Means we need to watch that somewhat carefully. Shall we say indeed. For a moment, we shall play more Grandia. A whole new world to explore, and I'm more than willing to go there as soon as all of my windows have loaded. Tried loading them, and they're stuck, but now I need to reload them. Internet, you are special. Yes, very, very much special too. Yes. Okay, now it's loading. I can actually now see my little stream thing there. It's a good sign. Let's go in there and see if it actually loads. Or sometimes even in there it just refuses. Which is, to put it mildly, fucking fun. Grandia. There you are. Okay. And everything seems to have loaded somewhat fascinating. The kitty is screaming at me because he is. Because he's the kitty and he likes screaming at people. Come on, finish loading. I want to play games. Okay, just playing games sounds like fun. Okay. Yeah, switch this around. Yay! First time for games. We're back. Where we left off last time, we arrived the new continent, and we discovered a shop. We bought some shit. I had a mana egg, and now I understand how this goes. The system is very different from Grandia 2, where you collect mana eggs and then you make the mana egg strong to get magic out of it. In this case, what you do is you use the mana egg basically as currency to buy magic. Interesting. Interesting new aspect. But hey, it does work, which is all that matters, as far as I'm concerned. We can just quickly switch something around. Okay, that's something. That's something indeed. Oh, ignoring that nonsense, I decided to get myself some magic, and then I started thinking who would actually be the best person to get some magic, and well, I think since he's my main character, well, apparently, I give him play magic. That's all. Would you be so kind as to set myself up in the background? How do I shut myself up in the background? Have I shut myself up in the background? Yes, I have shut myself up in the background. Because I don't really want to hear myself the whole time. For a while that's fun and dandy, but then it gets to you. No, it's gonna annoy you. Well, we won't. Because remember, we came from this nice little steamer, we've done all the things, and now we're gonna talk to the people, and well, I guess then we're going to the Adventurous Society. Since I've already found the building, we're kinda like, let's talk to everybody else first, and then get things done, basically. Also, this game has a tendency to be a bit loud, in its sound effects. Let's get going then. We did it. We did a new palm. The Adventurous Society to finally become an adventurer. That's a good dream. Getting with the cargo. And I said, time for a break. It's always like this. Ocean voyages are so tiring. You've heard a good rest. Yeah, well, it's work, you know. Hey, why don't you go eat over there? We're prepared to see the show. I'm all over here to visit my friend. Sure he would be here ready to give me a big hug when he saw me. But it turns out he went back to Palm to see me. Bet you came all over here, but no, he's not around. Yeah, that's what I call bad luck. I guess I'm gonna visit him in the new world. And he's like, I'm gonna visit my girlfriend in the old world. Oh shit. Girlfriend is delicious. How much is it? Good question, how much indeed? You're asking me? Practically if I know. You're not going to stand right. You don't know the prices of your own goods. Well, that's not a good sign. Hey, look at this big clay pot. Look great as Puffy's house. So what do you buy it? Maybe afraid the pot is not for sale. Also told some of the fruit that we said. That's great. Look, the old man said it was. This pot's just so cute. It's a standard pot. Oh look, the clothing store. I'm just in. Can I take a quick peek in there, please? Look, I'm also in this on second hand. Feel free to pick up whatever you like. Got some hats over there. Look at this hat. It's a new look on you. It looks okay. No, it's okay. This over there here will treat me much better. Got the same kind of stuff. Oh well. Shit. Means I'm boring too. Because I do like to wear the same stuff myself. Over and over. Get your streamers here. I think by streamers, that would be amazing, because that would mean I could, you know, force them to stream. Eternally. While I sit around and do nothing here. Got red ones, blue ones. Ooh. Get your streamers. Streamers for sale. You see someone off? Boarding a ship. And each take mount and you let it unroll as the boat leaves. Yes. Yes. What like one? The ship sheds services. There's the beach. Yes, I'm so thirsty. In that case, you get a special service. The rings are free. If you like. Really? Nice. Well, you're lucky indeed. In that case, I'd like... Colonial strategy going up. Special drink, yeah, what is it? Oh, flavored pants in the mouth. Oh, 32. That's my favorite juice. With good taste. Our speciality here. What do you say? Another place? Yeah, no thanks. Really not that flavor, yes. He's like, it's great, but not for me. Interesting reaction. How happy my son is. He's having the time of his life. Prefers to bring him here. Usually he's timid and quiet. He worried me. I was happy. Having like a giant smiling face? Huh? Yeah, you're right. In that case, you will have the special privilege of seeing my smiling face. Voila. Cheeky, Justin. Very cheeky. Incredible. Look at all the shops in the farm. So different from the neighborhood back home. Each market got a bought is so much fun. You heard about me here. It's not just to take in the sights. Sure, I also have any questions. Is that okay? No problem. With a sure success law on my side, so there's no way I can fail to make money. Except something. Oh, sure is confident. The sure success law. What the fucking hell is that? Yeah, teach me. Tell me this. Businesses, if they are no customers, hang it. This one here, I'm the customer. Buy things that buy always have steady sales. Yeah, but it's not how you make money. It quite literally doesn't mean shit. You don't make money. Maybe I'll explain that to him. Hey, come see this. Come see. Our highest assortment of invaluable weapons. Blackbeard's sword, sure. Joining us west is Blackbeard's pirate sword. A real pirate from Europe. It looks like a cheap sword that was left sword back for a few days. Because it probably is. Tourist attractions. It's always the same. Go to the plaza is fine if it gets too sunny and hot out here. It's the best place to go. And it's shady always in one. If you get paid to say that, it's all just advertising, isn't it? Good night, don't you? Got a good intuition about these things. It doesn't take much intuition to get that. You're selling that fish? Talk to me. What's the size of the fish? Interested, I've been very busy with deliveries lately. I guess so. The fish are so big. I don't know what you're talking about. These fish are still young. But also bigger than the steamer. Jesus! That would be a threat to this whole fucking steamer business, wouldn't it be? Oh, they sell weapons here. Oh, they have bamboo spears. These are no ordinary bamboo spears. These babies are special. They even come with a warranty. How the fuck do you give a warranty on that? Wait about it. They look like plain old bamboo spears to me. Yeah. Oh, a fish market. I've seen fish like those before. What kind of fish is this? These fish. These? That is really delicious when they're cooked. I thought the meat. I wanted to know the name of the fish. And he's like, I don't know. Tasty fish, number 2. Me, I worked like crazy for 20 years, but otherwise it's eat, drink, and be merry for me. Jesus, that's interesting. Maybe fishing in the west will be lowest and lots of fish come this way. That I can take it easy. That is actually enough to get you through with just 20 days of work a year. That's amazing. That's quite amazing indeed. Kinda enjoyable. I do have to get some souvenirs for the kids. In this new world, things are so unusual. Not just about everything I see here. Yes, the new world. It's interesting, isn't it? Why look, the harder it is to choose. I decided on something. just by some random crap. What to say? This menu is weird. Excuse me, what is adventurous curry? If you can eat this curry, you're a real adventurer. But I must warn you, no one has eaten this curry has ever come back alive. Doesn't sound like the sort of curry I would like to eat. Can I get the normal one, please? Big gate, there's a nice hotel. Great view, and a 3-star restaurant too. Oh, my new hotel is here. Yes, you ought to proceed. Big building in the plaza near the entrance. Sign says Adventurous Hut Hotel. Proceed. Already been there. Here, benevolent God. We are always so thankful and grateful. Excuse myself. Why are you sitting on a barrel? Huh? Well, because when I stand way up here and preach the holy gospel, it sounds more holy. Yes. Standing higher than your common man does make you sound a lot more holy. Apparently. No. Let's go to the city and talk to the people. There are many of them. It's just so cute. She was my friend, I'd be in heaven. I'm not talking about friends so much as girlfriend, I'm assuming here. Oh, this feels really popular here. I suppose any adventurer would be here in New Palm. Here's number 1. It looks a cute smile with grown eyes. She's gorgeous. Okay, a bit obsessed, but sure. You have some business at the Adventurous Society. Yeah, right I do. I'm all the way here to the New World to become an adventurer. Is that right? Yes, it is. I'm the president of the Adventurous Society. He's the best guy for the job. Oh yeah? One of these like to meet him right away. We could just him, but talking to people is more important. I don't have been so lazy lately. It's such a shame. What happened to the New Palm spirit that I used to know long ago? Only the old adventurers were here. Mister, and I looks over to me. He's like, are you sure about that? I feel old as fuck. Yes, I know. Do we have anything in my inventory? I don't. Good thing is we already bought all of the things we wanted to get our hands on, so at least we don't need to spend any extra money. God bless it for that. I heard about the churchy camels they have here in New Palm, so I came here from far away. Came to see how they run. Boy, they're fast. Because they really are like camels. Are they? I don't know. I'm so sorry. I mean it. I want to do it again. Be more careful from now on. Yes, yep, what's the matter? Everyone was cleaning, I spilled some water from the bucket on a guest. Could stand here as punishment. Oh, how clumsy of you. Oh, they're making you stand here. What is this? Grammar school? Seems a bit of a slight punishment. I've been to many places so far. I studied the local culture. Now I'm studying New Palm. What surprises me about this town is that none of my knowledge from past trips seem to mean anything here. That's a good thing. Well, it's fun to learn about things that I don't understand yet. Well, that can be fun. Can I steal some shit from the guests? Doesn't seem like it. Okay, game. Yes, fair. Oh, yeah, listen, came here 200 recently. I got to like this place in no time. And I'm trying to look just like a local. What do you think? Do I look like a New Palm local? Yes, obviously. Yeah, you should look like a local to me. Maybe. It's great. Thought I should start by changing windows. Yes, it will. Sure, that's to your liking, I suppose. Hey, young fella, listen to this. Ever since I was a kid, my family has raised sheep. But over the years, monsters that prowl around outside of town have eaten up most of the sheep. Sounds bad for business. New Palm's such a nice town. I think the soldiers had the right idea quitting the army to live here. I used to be a soldier. I want to be an adventurer. An adventurer, huh? You need to know how to fight. Maybe I can answer questions. Tell me how to improve my strength. I want to know how to get stronger. The most important ingredient is discipline. Discipline yourself. Practice using the same magic spells for the same kind of attacks, and your skills will improve. Or you can get stronger. Or you can also replenish your strength for picking up weapons and items. Again, most by improving your skills. But the same way when studying for school, right? Yeah, I'm an adventurer, so I don't need to study for school. Just misses the point completely. Hey, yeah, man. When I come to town, go see the church on the west side. It's the finest building in town. Oh yeah, really. I don't like those church ceremonies. At least he's honest about it. I'd like to point out this city is actually rather big. Oh, yes. There's nothing to it. Exploration shall continue. Okay, from the old country, huh? I'm the star of the summer team. If you don't know the summer, okay, can't believe it. New Palm Samba is just about the most popular music there is. I mean, I should come to New Palm if not to see the summer festival. Many good reasons. That's strange. The ship is here, but I don't see Fina anywhere. I think Fina went back to her house after she got off the ship. Excuse me, do you know Fina? Yes, I suppose I do. I guess she get big. Okay, that's good. That's good. It's this funny creature. The huge creature. You get a sense of how vast this new country must be. The president is highly respected. He turned that adventure society around by getting tourists to come. Tourists? Isn't it a society of adventurers? You're saying, from the society's point of view, the adventurers are tourists. I mean, not an unfair point to make. I thought you were an adventurer from the old continent. I have a warning for you. Several places on this continent that are known as rough spots. For example, the end of the world, the misty forest and the dome ruins. Where will you go on adventure? The end of the world sounds cool. It's easy to explain. But to the end of the world, you have to cross the misty forest. No one's been all the way there. Nobody knows what it's like. Or where the world ends. A place where the world ends. Can there really be such a place? Okay, so that's the main building of the Adventurers Guild. He's on you. Wanna play a game? Okay. Let me get one chance. It's like rock, paper, scissors. Come back and try when you're ready. I'll be waiting. Wait, that's a brave lad. Here goes. 1, 2, 3... Rock! As you meant, it's open flat, like a piece of paper, which means that I win the game. The rock breaks the scissors. So you scissors, there can't beat my rock. Basically, I can't win this, is what you're saying. The stylish scissors have cut your pig to shreds. Hey, he's cheating. I don't like cheaters. Get your tea here, which is A. It's a special sale price today. Me? No thanks. I don't like tea. I can tell that you do. Well, it's just my subtlety. The aroma, the warmth. It's getting harder for tea. I guess to each their own. What do we have here? An unfamiliar face. A newbie adventurer maybe. You know what? Look, mister. Look at my courageous face. Who says? My face is okay. I should pass. If you don't have a pass, you can't be an adventurer without it. What you've got to do is go to the Adventure Society and get a pass. Okay. What's up, kid? Even though the doctor's here, what do you think about using him? This doctor, he's not very good at killing diseases. Okay, patience is his specialty. I read doctors like this. I would probably not call him a doctor then. So he is adventurous, huh? The number one adventurer in this town is Fina, you know her? Hey, I've known her since she was just a wee little kiddo. She's just like my own daughter. I'm friends with Fina. We were on the streamer together. Yeah. Never mentioned. Look at the mansion. What about that girl? She's not doing very well. Only she, well, as healthy as that girl across the way. Lily gets a letter from her friend in Palm. The streamer comes, but this time there was no letter. Cough, cough. Excuse me, I always had a weak constitution. Nice to have guests again. Guess what? I came from Palm. Really? All the way from Palm. A pen pal in Palm. Name's Francois. Do you know her? We do. Huh? Remember the old man's letter. Is your name Clara? Yes. He's a good friend. Helps to cheer me up, sick as I am. This about an old man's letter. Nothing. It is. And it's from Francois. She asked us to deliver us. I thank you. Let's see. To my dearest Clara. Of course. Hey, are you right? Something wrong with you? In my last letter, I said I don't get out of the house much. And she says she asked you to be my friends with. Yeah, cool. You know, I've never traveled really. Love to hear about your travels. Need to write Francois and tell her. Meet 2 new friends. Yeah, look at you. The second new friend I've made here in Palm after Fina. It is nice. We did say that pretending to be a girl is a literacy device. Must be a mailman. Before your artwork, oh yes. I have a letter we'd like you to deliver to. Huh? I'm not a mailman. Can't you tell I'm an adventurer? I have a letter to send you, only going to help her. That's not fair. Oh, don't you? I'm not a mailman. I mean, technically speaking, we are not the fucking mailman. We are here for reasons. Hey, how'd you like to join the Sherry Fan Club? We're giving away free gifts. Yes, this lovely silk scarf, an authentic Pearl members badge, and a poster of Sherry in a bikini. All you have to do is pay your first year's dues, and all these are yours. What a deal, eh? What do you say? I bet you want to join now. Can you ready to sign up? No. Ah, come on. Let's run a glossy photo of Sherry. Sign up, okay? Please. Sounds sketchy. I don't like it. Yeah, since she was little, Miss Sherry saw Fina as a rival. She competes with her of everything. Fina let her hair grow long, Sherry tried to grow hers even longer. When Fina became an adventurer, Sherry tried to become one too. She wanted the same whip and knife. This measure is kinda selfish. But he's stubborn too. His weakness the more popular one. Better look at the moment. She is the town's #1 girl. You think is cuter? You're that Fina person who's got such a feisty spirit. I'd say Fina for sure. Or Fina wouldn't even ask such a question. So few. Actually, sassy little kid. It's obvious I'm just so much cuter. Aha. He puts on a cutesy act in front of everyone. Truth is, she's a little man at brat. And stand it. I hear from people as Fina. And it's obvious that I'm just so much gentler and cuter. Your attitude kinda spoils that sort of impression. Oh, that's what I thought. All the brothers shouldn't think of taking us as rival, should he? Is that right? I met this bacon dude, but I really don't know. Never met him. I'm sure you only need to meet him once or twice to know. I have a friend called Pagan. I guess you could say he's something like my rival. Rival, huh? What's he like? Oh, he's got good fashion sense, good looks, and his good nature too. No, he's a pretty cool dude. Doesn't explain why he's your rival. But alas. Let me see. I guess we could go up here, finish up this middle street thing, and then look at the western part of the town. It sounds like a good plan so far. Good to see the end of the world. I forget how I felt when I saw it. I only feel so small. An adventurer. It's amazing to see the end of the world. It was an adventurous society tour. That experience is what mattered. Something to remember always. Yes, to some degree. Looks up here by ship, right? Where'd you come to New Palm? Just a sightseeing? Where did you move here? Neither. Came here to go on an adventure. Came for an adventure, huh? That's why you're sightseeing, right? No, we're not. Came here to become a true adventurer. Come on in and see. We've got New Palm's famous theater. We'll be served by a lovely waitress. Hey over there, what do you say? The West shows some beautiful waitresses too. Come check it out. Yeah, why would you like to? The Adventure Society comes first. Yeah, point. First the work, then the fun. Well, hello there. The two young ones came to talk with my son, the adventurer, eh? Huh? What's the matter, mister? Oh, excuse me. They noticed you coming in. They dreamed about my adventuring days. Oh, you used to be an adventurer. Could you tell us an adventure story? Hey, tell you one of my sons. What about my great battle against the thorn-covered monsters? Thorn-covered monsters? Any monsters like that here? Yes, they have sharp quills all over. Stand upside down and attack. Commandants I fought bravely, but you all became pincushions. It's the only one to survive. A cut that took 7 stitches. Sounds horrible. Maybe not fight a creature you have no chance of winning against in the future. Adventure Society. We're in the center of town, a building facing a crossroads. Adventures are your hobby? You should go meet the president. I'm sure you'll have lots of fun. Hey, I guess from the Messina continent. Nobody is like that around here. What do you think of Valencia? Pretty nice place, huh? But although, some areas are dangerous. That's my kind of welcome. See, I'm here for an adventure. Hey, over there. I have some unusual sparkling water. You wanna go buy some? Eh? Sparkling water? I don't need any. That's for the waste. Sparkling water is not easy to find, you know. Precious. Ugh. Lousy old adventures. But I can't help remembering those days. Hey, congrats. Hey, what a cute young lady you are. May I offer you a glass of lime juice? There's a train yard in this town. Past many trains which tried to go over the new continent. Even heard that the tracks kept going until they discovered the end of the earth. To the east from here. Excuse me, I'd like to order now. Waitress, excuse me, waitress! Waitress, I just don't understand what do you. Excuse me, yes you, the pretty one over there. I will order now. Yes, what do you like? Bitch, please. Look toward the stage. They brought in a real drama troupe from the city. That actress, Miss Mook, is so popular. How to become one of her fans before it's too late. Don't wait until it's too late. Should I? I don't have time for theater. I'm busy with my adventure plans. Yo, Miss Milk, look over here. It was like a lovely flower blossoming on stage. I'm stuck with a smile. I'd like to give my life for the beautiful smile. Then your life has not much value, I suppose. Oh. Hey, look, what a beautiful girl. Never seen such a beauty before. Actress from a big city, but all day long. Could order something to stay here. I only had money. What should I do? Oh, please don't leave me here. What you mean here? The road has no meaning. Please take me along. Stop me. Sometimes a man just has to go, and this is one of those times. But where are you going? An adventure? An adventure, huh? Listen, don't be silly. It's just an act. It's theatre. It's nice to be able to eat dinner while watching a show, down due to the actresses who have come from the big shitty. Look, the rest of the audience is a bunch of old men. Kids want to play a game? Simple. Flip a coin and you guess which side lands up. So which? Heads. Magnificent, it's heads. Well then, let me buy you something to drink. Alright, I'll take you up on it up here. And of course, it was like, yeah. Orange juice. Probably the only safe option we have. Pretty sure this sort of establishment is not usually, you know, serving kids. A deep insight into all things. For example, I know you're not local citizens. No one can tell that. You can tell by the odd way in which you run around town. Well, to be fair, I am running around in a rather odd way. Hey, young fellow. Been a while. Sorry, you're finally back in the store. Where's Lily? Oh, must be some mistake. I met you before, mister. Wait, you said Lily? Talking about your mom, baby. Mister, do you know my mother and father? What are you saying? You're talking about your father. You're young to be acting so senile already. So what happened to Lily? Together in a fight and split. She was such a pretty girl, so strong too. Well, that's an interesting. Winky wink. Having a feast today. Got the best stuff at the market. Only the best. As far as birthday. We're not overdoing it. Is it okay? Of course. It's not okay. Tomorrow we'll have to start living on day-old bread. So yeah, you're doing a bit of a mistake there with your finances. Huh? Never seen you before. Hey man, have you had your funeral yet? Pretty sure I don't. Oh, excuse me, sir. Let's not talk about such things. Seems still young and healthy. Such a waste not to have the funeral while you're still alive. That's not how funeral works though. It's kinda to take care of your body after you have, you know. Right. If you do that while you're alive, you're kinda doing it wrong. You're sneaking it. You're just a bit too young to be shopping alone. Like with an older, wait till you're older. Here, just sell something, talk to the boss. It's just not fair. They want to do business with me, but you still try to make a buck. Look, you don't need to be telling me what's fair and what's not. That isn't always fair, you see. But you can't be doing business with little kids like you. Hey, here to sell something. I'm happy to take things off your hands. Okay. How that system works, I don't know, but apparently it's okay to sell shit, but not buy shit. Strange logic there. I'm the chief of the New Palm Guard. We handle anything. Pickpocket, thief, muggers, purse snatchers. We're pavilions. No. I mean, we catch pickpockets and thieves and purse snatchers. Catch them right hand. Bit of a misleading way of saying it. As a woman, I think that Fina is a brilliant, superb person. If my baby turns out to be a girl, I want to raise her to be like Fina. If it's a boy, I want to raise him to be like my dear husband. My, how red your face is, Pico. Really good girl, Fina. So cute and kind, yet so strong. She's a New Palm's #1 adventurer. Adventure's on the way. She's a girl, we're hoping she'll become an adventurer like Fina. In case when the girl gets old enough, she can join me on my adventure. Aren't you two getting a little ahead of yourselves? Maybe. It's gonna take a few years, but hey. How's the video to think about the future, you know? The pawn shop doesn't want to do official business with me. I feel mistreated. What's in this house? Square do make its skin shine. Yeah, seeking a healthy, looking beauty to be Miss New Palm this year. Suntan oil on your skin every day. Be sure to get a nice deep tan. Keep buying the face lotion too. Hey, look at this. Here's what I call a scrumptious suntan. It should be smooth and glossy. Only because New Palm has such nice strong sunlight that you can get such a beautiful tone from a suntan. Aha! Hello, good morning. Looks like he's come from Messina, have you? It's amazing. There's one damn that you can tell. But of course, I have a much different air about you. Also, we look like fucking tourists comparatively speaking. I think the key to winning the contest is to be an attention grabber. Fair point. The strategy is to win with my singing, getting my voice into top shape. The climax of the festival, and the whole turn answers to the song I'll be singing. Dream big, kid, dream big. Is what I would like to say. Oh, I thought the ceremony the bride would appear. What's the tired of waiting? To catch the bouquet that the bride tosses out at the end. Catch it, I'll be next to get married. Bit of that. Isn't that a wonderful custom? You want to catch the bouquet too. Aha. Hey guys, what town are you from? If there's anything you need to know, just ask me. I'll tell you everything about this town. My thanks. Actually, we just arrived here, and we don't even know what to ask about. Fair point. Because we actually don't. Ah, I'm the priest. Is that what you need? I was busy right now. They take the underground passage to go clean the church bell. I haven't cleaned it in a while. Gotta go ring the bell. So that felt kind of odd when I'm kind of weird talking to that priest. I haven't used it for a while. Strange things in the passage. Lots of strange things live there. Aha. Sounds like a quest for an adventurer. Very well. I haven't had a wedding in so long. Got to get this place nice and clean for the occasion. Priest told me he'd clean up the storeroom and back when he was finished. He seems kinda busy. Don't want to disturb him. Now then. I think that was everyone in town. Now we run back to the harbor thing. I'm actually kinda surprised because there seem to be two buildings. The Adventurous Society. So first we're gonna talk about this one. And then we're gonna talk about the other one. So we've come for an adventure. How about a new palm souvenir? It's traditional cage and popular. In something strange adventure, we'd expect to find things that make good souvenirs, right? In fact, much about this adventure, the souvenirs, and important things. I hope this adventure goes well. I'm such a klutz. That was fun. No one on this adventure is allowed to be pessimistic. Perhaps you're not a true adventurer. Listen, Purpose trying to tell us something. I'm so sleepy today. Get paid just for sleeping, huh? Anyway, there's some business here. Some business. But yes, I want to become an adventurer. No, what a hassle. Procedure is to go to our main office in the plaza at the town center. Okay. I can't do that. Such a pain. Such a pain. Such a pain. Da, da, da. I've been living with new palm, but there's one problem here. You see, the town is surrounded by poisonous snakes. It's the one big problem. Nothing should be done about it. You would assume so. Get up, Puffy. You can eat these snakes. They're poisonous. Living here as a retired person now. Before that, I used to travel to many different places. I was a traveling salesman. And I went on this horrible tour called the Mystical Snake Discovery Tour. I was attacked by flies and I got bit by a torture camel. It was really awful. So jetzt, do you find a tour you like? Recently, the popular ones have been Search for Secret Hot Springs and Search the Ruins tours. They provide snacks on the tour. Secret Hot Springs, tours, snacks. So I think you're mistaken us for tourists or something. Gotta go on an adventure. In Queen will be a small matter to me. I'd have a blast. Then, when Queen sees my return, she'd fall helplessly in love with me. I say, strange old man. Looking around like that and talking to himself. Quite strange. Welcome to the Adventurous Society. What kind of adventure would you like? Adventure Societies, we've set up all kinds of adventures to meet the needs of our dear customers. Set up adventures? I'm not sure what you mean. Anyway, I'd like to go to a land and see the Angelo civilization. A land for the Angelo civilization. But we haven't prepared any tours for that area. If you'd like to see some ruins from Angelo, you can go to the Dome Ruins, south of New Farm. Oh, that's fine. We're sure to find something good if we go to the Dome Ruins when we get there. Fortunately, we found that the Dome Ruin tour is kind of dangerous. We don't send tours there anymore. Don't go because it's dangerous. Adventure should be dangerous. Sounds like you want to be an adventurer. Is that right? Come on, is that right or not? You need to be a member of the society. You need the president's okay. He's back there in the office. Our members, really guide us to the Dome Ruins. Afraid no one goes there now. Remember, you get a map of Valencia. You can go on your own. Okay. There are points. And you must say the password. Hey, right, I won't let you in. Password? What's the password, lady? Password, it's I'm Mr. Bacon's servant. Yep, got it. Mr. Bacon. The letter is addressed to Mr. Goss. His office is back there. Please be honest and polite with the president. No, you can come in. Yes. Okay. Nice of you to let me in. Who the fuck is that guy? He looks horrible. I'm Mr. Bacon, President of the Adventure Society. I need my help with something. You're the President. You must be joking. Making a very good point. It doesn't really look like much of an adventurer. Where's Mr. Bosch? Goss was my daddy. He died a long time ago. I'm the president. Really? I mean, so you are. First thing, don't forget to ask for joining. Since the boss is dead, I have no choice but to deal with disposal. Anyway, we'd like to join the society. How do we do that? Membership's already full. I gotta get some adventurers to lend you their adventurers passes. Wait just a minute. Okay, I've got a letter of introduction from my mother. Her father was an adventurer. He knew Mr. Boss. I see. So? How this piece of paper would get you an adventurer's pass? Anyone would try to get to have a pass. Just toss that piece of garbage. I might have some new adventurers passes when I became the president. Clever, huh? Got Fina's picture on the cover. This cheap pink color. That picture looks horrible. Fina's on the cover because she's a cute babe. Here's also our #1 adventurer. And she's my fiancé. We're a really lovey-dovey couple, and we're getting married soon. No kidding. Don't Fina want to marry some clown like you? That's rude. I'm never gonna let you into my adventure society. I like the big dude. I just my servant. The servant. When did I become your servant? Before you came in here. Remember I said I was the bacon servant? So there. I wanna let rude people like you into my adventure society. Now we're home. Get a snack here. Get dinner, sir. I can go on an adventure by myself. But if we can. Yeah, I'm just gonna go on my own adventure. Screw your fucking society. You know, the Adventure Society, the new president, and me. I would Fina get engaged to someone like him. I do think so. It's hard to understand, but I think Fina's got bad taste. So, we don't have other plans. We'll see Fina showers, huh? Sure, she'd at least lend us a map. Later, we just have to leave New Palma, take the Mellow Road. Interesting, let's go. Good point. But I would like to get some combat with my new magic done. Sound rather nice and fancy, doesn't it? But I have magic now. Good magic. And of course we need to train a bit. Because, well, skill development and stuff like that. Wanna fight? A little bitchy snaky. Where is it? Burn! Magic! Oh, they are actually somewhat tough. Yes, the bird. Whoosh. Poison. Such a classic, isn't it? I mean, the good thing is, magic doesn't really cost much in the way of MP. It's good to know. I mean, it's basic bitch magic, so it shouldn't really take that much. It will also give me a good opportunity to actually get some more experience when it comes to things. Why not if you just zoom in game? That's helping me. Not. Alas, 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 what can you do? Okay, so poison lasts. That's good to know. Yeah, I know. I wanna learn you. Yes, the burns. Kill it. Throw level up. That's not a throw. It's bow skills. I mean, not that they're really doing much in the way of extra damage. It's not like I'm too worried, mind you. Training a weapons user. That's something I haven't done in a long while, to be fair. Wasn't such an uncommon part in old RPGs. What did I think about it? No, there's some money there. Money is good. Never can have too much monies. Let's train ourselves up with some good old-fashioned magic. I do kinda like it. It's not a bad system. Did actually both of them. You did. Good job, Justin. Very good job, Justin. Do it again, please. Burn them all! Boom, boom, boom. Poison still fucks with me. Oh, I'm not too worried, technically speaking. How is he gonna do that much in way of damage? Yo, Snake Boy. Gonna die. Gonna die. Whoopee. Oh, I have 0 Magica left. That's not good. That is indeed not good. Ah. I'll try to best this. Oh, 20 dots. Oh, fitting. Oh, many an enemy. I think you're not gonna do enough damage to actually kill it, are you? Actually do manage to get some damage off. You missed, so that is not a good sign. Really not a good start. Oh. Ouch. Poison. Poison! It has stopped me from attacking. Okay. Poisoned is a very bad effective cure in a long fight. A long battle fight. Very important lesson to learn. Still, the damage in and of itself is not that bad. Oh, look at that. Sneaks through here. Visual find out what nonsense is going on here. For snakes, we can actually kill them. Good to know. Screw poison. He's already poisoned. What more do you want? Snake boy. Yeah, you did. Just as it should be. Well then, I guess my next goal is to get a fucking map. Guess that's the other side of that road. I see, I see. What else? What else might be here? Seems to be some treasure here. Who likes some treasure? Murdered, yeah. Didn't die. I don't really like that the poison effect actually stops my thing from moving. That is kinda annoying. But that's basically all. That way to stop me. The damage itself is neglectable. Money. Money. What's that? Why does it look so ugly? Okay, it's like just 4 of them. Load crawl. Let's reduce your numbers a smallish little bit. Oh look, I can use magic. I can use legal. It's going to help with the defense of my resource, and that's not good. Because that makes this fight probably longer than it needs to be. Okay, can you use anything else but digging, please? Because that's annoying. That really is annoying. We're kinda running out of HP. Choose an antidote. I have 4 now. I could. And maybe I should. And again, we're almost back to the beginning of the level, I'm assuming. Yep. Means that we could potentially just take a rest. Potentially, maybe. So now 65 HP, that's pain. Quite literally a pain. Yeah, he does. Deal damage. So just send select. Yeah. Damage. Yeah. Don't let it attack. Catch an arch little victory. I'm sorry, making some money again. After we just spent basically all of our money on good old-fashioned equipment that we might or might not need. It's kind of nice to actually have an opportunity to earn back some of the money. Now, also, you know, trading up your skills is never really a bad idea. At least not as far as I'm concerned. Well, probably too. Gets hit, decides, oh shit, changes position. It's such an easy to understand combat system, but it has its advantages, let's just say. It does feel rather good to play with it, I will say. And this leads back to here. Yep. So we need to collect shit. All of the items are belong to me. We need the base key. Poison gas. Well, what's gonna happen? He's already poisoned. Oh, my suit is poisoned too. Oh, that's cool actually. I can change the display. See, up in the little portraits I can see the SP and the MPs. I don't like that they have an MP system that's basically like on Baldur's Gate where you have different spell slots and different levels. But if you have 0 spell slots left to cast in the first level, there's still the second and the third level that I can potentially cast. It's kinda neat. Somebody should probably consider some healing. On the mana egg. Nice. Not first. Well, no, for once you're actually not the first. But hello there. Continuous. I wasn't actually expecting you today. Oh, nice. Surprise. How are you? How is everything going? Yeah, I kinda figured. So now it's time to do some good old-fashioned celebrating. Sure. Your services are very much deserving respect as well. Working is, well, it's a thing. Do I want to go to Fina's house or do I want to go back and heal? I kinda want to sell some shit too, so I guess going back into the town is not a bad idea. Wait, let me in. Let me in! Yes, Gabe, you explained this to me already. Some earrings. And I have mana. Now I would have to actually need to think about what the fuck to do again with that mana egg. So fire plus wind is thunder. Fire plus earth is explosion. Ah, goddammit. Something to think about. In water, if you heal, is also not a bad idea, I suppose. I will have to think about it a bit longer. I think. What else we need from here? I wanna use the X. No, kinda don't. Maybe whatever. Did I miss anything else? Not really, no. Okie dokie. How much does it cost me to heal myself? Actually, equipment wise. It gives me plus 2 action. It gives me 1 defense. And 3 poison resistance. Perfect. Yeah, sure. Don't worry, I just got a shit here easy peasy. Choose emotional support. It's 2 defense. Do I really want to take it away from now? Come on, go for me, please. Kingdom Farm's food is delicious, don't you, Justin? Yep, and Steamer had only canned food. Just that the food is hot here. Sometimes the captain gave us some nice fresh baked bread, though. Fresh baked bread? Huh? How come I never got any? A very good question. You know there was fresh bread. Yes, of course you didn't. Because you slept in too late. The time you got up just then the bread was already cold. Why didn't you wake me up? Gets punished for sleeping in, poor sucker. I asked you to wake up, I'd have to hear you. I can't do anything without me speech again. Anyway, we got on the bridge. Nothing we can do about it now. Good point. Okay, are we healed? We are healed, and apparently using this thing is relatively speaking free. Don't think it took any money from me. What a bad businessman. Like the service I'm offering is sleeping and recovering. And he's like, ah yeah, but you can do it for free. Okay. I mean, not that I'm not taking it, mind you. Yeah, time to actually get some more training done with the good old-fashioned Magicka. Now that I actually have another one, I actually have to think about what to do next. Ah, such a pain. Yes, just freeze time so you can burn things. I do very much love the fact that it's actually stopping time, basically. By cast magic. Same as last time, I get immediately poisoned, but I don't necessarily care overly much about it. It hasn't really proven any problem last time, so why would it now? Basically. I think that's a bit overkill though, isn't it? Oh yeah, I remember something else. Enemy-wise. Oh well, oh well. Wrong person. Bird. Evil creature. Whoop. The only problem I have is that the burn actually doesn't do as much damage as the normal attack, basically. Oh, yeah. Look, Linchu has leveled up. What a good little girl do we have here. I get stronger and stronger. Go. Nothing will stop him any longer. Yes. Yes, burn them. I don't know. Gives me a nice opportunity to smoke my little pipe a bit more. Pretty all things I do that, not about choice. Get stopped by boring. Always a good idea to get some good old-fashioned training done while we can. Especially if you have stuff like, you know, levels for your forbidden weapons and stuff. Then especially is a very good time to level up tricks. Run out of movement and didn't get his hit off. At the very least, doing something. I kinda not like it that there's no healing points on this fucking map though. But that would kinda help. A lot actually. Now that I think about it. Oh well, oh well. Actually, do we still have magic? We have. Burn in a hellfire! That is not the most efficient attack. The fact that it actually does have a bit of range, so it can actually hit enemies that are close together. Quite neat. Yeah, the range is, to be completely fair honest with you, rather pathetic. Oh well. Don't have better spells yet. I'm assuming the only way to really get them is to actually level up your abilities. Basically what we're doing right now. My last magic point. It's my last magic point. Don't waste it. Justine, don't waste that one. It's out of movement. Poor creature. God damn it. But countered by my own poison. No. poison that's causing the poor just defense, technically speaking, but you know. I think in the long run you could reasonably assume that poison is the thing that has actually damaged me the most. Turn around, spider. You do not wish to fight me. Oh, maybe it actually wishes to fight me. Just maybe. We don't have any magic any longer. We have to do this the good old-fashioned way. The good old-fashioned brutal weapon use. Actually, it's interesting, you know, the enemies are not that dangerous, technically speaking, but adding effects like poison, well, it's a bit of a standard, which has moved to my ground, is more dangerous. And it has never lost its annoyance along the way, and that much is true. And this is still completely harmless compared to some other interpretations of how poison should work, so not too worried just yet, basically, comparatively speaking. Because there really are some very nasty ways of using fucking poison in your games. Some very, technically speaking, very simple RPGs that really like to play around with that concept. Actually, they like to play around with the concept of status afflictions quite a bit, actually. It's kinda interesting. It's fun to play with for a while, but it tends to create seriously annoying situations for the player. It's like, yeah, I can't do shit, because my enemy can do like 3 different afflictions to me, and I can reasonably protect myself against 2 at best. Which will lead to you sitting there and going like, gosh, yeah, that's fine. And of course. I mean, I don't really care if they do that. Because even if they have their defense, it's not going to stop me now, is it? The plans are? No, I told you. It will most definitely do that. Speedy, I'm gonna kill you. As I have all of your brethren. Twice, technically speaking. And on the background, I'm thinking about what actually to use my mana icon. I'm somewhat leaning towards giving maybe water magic to get some heal, basically. I mean, it's kinda not like a bad idea. The main problem I have is this: if I bind spells to a certain character, and my own, which again I've already proven that good old Justin can be a bit of a dumb one, and decide randomly that, you know, I would rather like to go on an adventure alone, that means that in some potential scenarios I would be standing there without my main healer. Now if you know how the game is, story-wise going, it's not much of a problem. Technically speaking, because, well, you know which parts, which character will be available, so you have no problem like that. But of course, which I don't actually know. That is an actual problem. I don't really know how much mana X there actually are in this world, so I actually don't know how much that would be a good idea. I think I'm gonna go for it just so I can actually have a healer in my team. For the moment, and I mean... one can hope. One can hope and dream. Magic 2. Here. Yeah. Okay, so that actually gives me spirits if I use it like this. That's good to know. That means I will actually get some good HP from just healing, which means an effective poison is actually not a bad thing. Because if I'm poisoned, I continuously lose HP, that means also I can continuously use the fucking healing thing. Which is not bad idea. Okay, I think I'm gonna do one last round through the Merrill Road. Let me go to Venus' house and see what's up there. Just so you know, get a bit of an extra training session. I mean, you know, going off Grandia 2's idea, I absolutely wouldn't have any need to do this, because just clearing the area once is more than enough to get you strong enough to get through the game. But, oh, for one thing, Grandia 1 is of course a bit older, and I actually don't know if it's going to work that way. I know, some extra leveling is not going to hurt me. Very likely. He's going to try and poison me, isn't he? So yeah, I don't really care. Poison me all you want, I am invincible. I'm not really. And quite literally, if I get hit, I can just go like magic here. I can even get XP out of it. Isn't that Nito Cheeto? Nito Cheeto Nito. Yes, yes, yes. Might be a bit unfair towards those poor little critters who think they have actually done some damage to me, but they don't. They do not understand the power of my magic. Oh, I only need one. That ain't good. That was a pretty damn weak hit, little too. Which is rather annoying, because usually she does do a lot better. Get burned. Okay, I don't know what it is with you, fucking creature, but you are kind of damage resistant. It's not fun for me. It's get burned, the arrow's already flying at it. Like, oh no! Yeah, the game actually added all of the damage together. I was like, yeah, that's just one hit. It was a good one hit, but it was just one hit. Just so you know. I don't want to heal again. Why not? Seems like a bit of a cheeky method to actually get your healing up, but honestly, I'll take it. Fuck yes, I'm taking it. Quite enjoyable in its own ways. Burn them all! Oh yeah, level up. And the way I understand it is that you get skills through actually having the weapon and elemental skills at that level. I mean that, you know, actually using things leads to discovering new things, your abilities and stuff. That's kind of why I'm sitting like, you know, maybe using fire is not a bad idea at all. Maybe using healing is not a bad idea at all. Heal, I say. But if at any point want to have some actually good healing spells and the like, probably will have to learn it up. I'm sure there's some table somewhere that would tell me precisely what gives what at what sort of skills level nonsense, but I don't know. The first time playing a game is special, and if you start by looking everything up, you are missing out. I still have 3 in. I'm getting more MP, don't I? I'm sure I started with 8 or so, and now I have like 10. That's not bad. Basically leveling up that also gives me more usage of my skills. That's pretty good. It is pretty cute indeed, isn't it? Quite enjoyable. Shut up, bird. Alright, time to pipe a bit more. Actually good, because the system actually allows me to play this easy peasy, basically. I can actually do something aside. Lighting my fight, no problem. Hello, how horrible. Gives me an opportunity to use my healing magic. My, how saddening. Totally regrettable getting any damages, is it now? Oh, I'm out. I guess 10 is really not that much anything about it. Oh, yeah. Can't really do much about that, can I? It's not bad. I mean, Justin seems to be, like most protagonists, a bit of an all-rounder anyway, so having weapons and magic skills up is probably not really a bad idea, as far as I'm concerned. Okay, Sue still has 3 more magic uses out of that, so why wouldn't I go for that? Since I'm going to take damage anyway, mostly because, well, you know, poison. Not so much the enemies, but the poison. I would say, look at the ideal situation. So, of course, you know, leveling up your skills is never really a waste. Looking about it. Oh no, poison gas! I'm so scared! Like, you know, I'm already poisoned, yes? You understand that, reasonably speaking, and I'm poisoned already. The poison gas means nothing to me. I don't think there's a double poison effect. Oh, I remember shit. There are some games that do that, actually. Where it's basically like, okay, you're poisoned, but now you are deadly poisoned, because the poison has stacked up. So I'm like, okay, that's a slow spell, now you're slower. Now you're frozen, because these spells have stacked up. Yeah, that's fun. Going right all the way to paralysis and death. Because you're basically, if you accumulate too much of these negative status effects, you basically have your heart stop. Because your heart is like, nope, I can't beat any longer, I'm paralyzed. It's a really fun mechanic on paper. And also, you know, playing with it a little bit is also relatively fun. Oh, by the gods. Can I tell you that if you overindulge in this, it becomes absolutely annoying. And it's still okay if you just do it on the elementals. It's like, okay, yeah, sure, fire, earth, water, wind, get it, can deal with it, sure. I just need to use the right counter element to wherever I am, I mean, protection against elements wherever I am. Okay. Once you get to the point where it's like, okay, now there's all the poison, paralysis, slow, what else? I think there was one that was basically a mind break spell at the end. Basically because it started off harmlessly like, okay, you confuse an enemy for a turn, then it was like, okay, now that the enemy has multiple of it, now he's getting control to the point where, yeah, my character that I raised for, you know, hours, it's now joining the other side. Permanently. Like, oh yeah, fuck. It was fun though. For a while. And it got frustrating. That stayed. That really stayed with the game. Actually, what was this game even called? It was something Japanese, I remember that. was some basic bitch Japanese RPG Maker game. I think it should be check out that one, didn't you? Santa was like, here, take a look at this. It was fun. But boy, have they over fucking done it. Oh, poison gas, I'm so scared. Not really though. Yeah, die. You still have, yeah, you still have 3 healing, so shit. We're gonna use that. Soon has a tendency to get that fucking concussion effect quite often. That's kinda annoying. Oh well, oh well. Well, so it's time to use your magic. And since you still have a healing spell, why not heal him to full? I mean, pretty obvious thing that the healing spell will only get experience or level up if you actually heal someone with it. Same with the fireball. I mean, if you use a fireball in a fucking environment, it's not going to give me an experience, is it? See, that's the sort of system that's like, okay, easy enough to understand. Also, it avoids overusing. Basically, if just the usage would give me experience, then what I would do is basically try to now use my healing spell on an already completely healed character. And I'm like, free XP! And I can tell you outright that I would not be the only person who will do this. You could say that it's basically human nature to misuse the systems we have. To some degree, that is. Well, you know. I'm not saying everybody would be misusing the system, but well. I'm not going to say that many people would not do it. I mean, hey, at least there's no skills for armor usage and basically defensive skills. Like, yeah, just let yourself get hit 100 times to get upgrade to your defense. That's something. But that fucking annoying as hell. Bad. And you did anyway. Lost. I've done another turn, so let's go to Fina's house and see what Fina has to say about apparently being a fiancé to a certain rather interesting character. Kind of explains why she didn't want to go to the Adventurous Society though. It's like, yeah, no. Don't really wanna go there. Very different sound in the background. I like it though. Also, it's a lot more subdued than most of the other music tracks I'm used to in this game. Okay, so that's the exit. Oh well, one more exit. Okay. In the game is like, I'm not going to let you run all of this area. Well, I mean, you know me at this point. I do like my fucking music in games. Especially the better example of it. It's simple. I like it. Don't need to make things overly complicated sometimes. This is Fina's house, eh? Looks like a really well-built house. Or she built it herself. Oh, this furniture looks like it was handmade by Fina. Might better show me around here. I see some pants flying in the air. Oh no, they're not flying, actually, they're protected up there. Recover. Safe. Just randomly zooms in. Why is there a rocket here though? Yeah, where are you? Tina, I want to talk to you. There's no Fina here. You know where Fina is, little creature? Fina! Jeep. Come out, wherever you're hiding. We need to have a conversation. Yes. Where's the lady with the horse hiding there? This, did Fina make this? Probably. She lives here, it's probably her thing. Yes, game, I bet we can zoom in here. Where? Neat. Cover weaknesses. You always use the same weapons, you will increase the skill parameter only for that weapon skill. Strength will grow as the parameters won't improve. Remain above many weaknesses. You improve the weak parameters by improving other weapon skills. I'll try to set up an array of supplies to cover your weaknesses. That still doesn't tell me how the fuck I'm supposed to be with you now. Ina. But before I do this, let me just take a quick little look at things are actually working like they are supposed to be, because I mistrust things like YouTube for, well, good reasons, let's just say. It can be somewhat distrusting. But that. Okay, can I just interact with those things? Yeah, not interested. How cute. I'd like to have one of those. Too. I'll go around touching stuff. You might get mad at you. These are, panties. Are you sure? It looks like a pan set, a complete set. Venus panties taken. Oh, just in zero. I've come to visit. So that you came. That's so soon too. I mean, it's just that, well, too. If you know. Listen, what have you got in your hands? Just that, what do you do? What's am I? Venus bed is taken. No, we've lost the panties. Yeah, we don't leave this place in such a mess. I mean, to be fair, if I look behind me, I see a, wreck full of clothing that is dry. But there's some underwear on there, isn't there? Yes, there is. What's that? Did I actually wash the underwear? Yes, I did. It's drying in the background. Happens if you're on a boat, No, it's quite enough for me. Oh shit, I was blushing. And she was like, I don't give a shit. That's only something that's so. Hey, if you're hungry, let's have something to eat. Very nice of you. That was delicious. I expected you to be such an accomplished cook. He's really good. Looks like Pina can do everything. And anything. Probably. Oh, Tina, you're living here by yourself, right? Can't you get lonely sometimes? I guess so. Wouldn't never be lonely if you lived here too. With me? I've got adventures. I was just kidding. You thought I was serious. Well, of course. I was just joking. Well, anyway, Justin. Something else you wanted to talk about. What is it you wanted to talk about? You're engaged to Beacon. Reminds me, President Beacon said something really weird. He said you and she are engaged. Oh, really? Engaged. Nice Beacon for you, spreading nonsense like that. What what I said? You just wouldn't listen to me. What a nuisance. I came here right away. I didn't want to run into Beacon. I really wanted to show you out. Oh, I understand. That was kind of strange. Now we get it. Listen, I said I only wanted to ask, maybe your new world map. I want to go to the Dome Ruins. Don't be careful about your map of the new world. When you join the Adventurous Society, I should give you an adventurous map when you join. And the Adventurous Society? Never. The dude is no adventurer. He's just a lousy tour guide. The president is a blabbering idiot. A fool like him get to be president of the Adventurous Society. Yeah, not different, right? Not really adventurer. Okay, I'm at a loss. Adventurous Society rules say I'm not supposed to lend the adventurous map to non-members. As I've elected my to you, Justin, I can continue with my own role. Justin's already wanted to ask. Oh, let's meet two fucking things with one here and go like, why don't you go to Adventure World then? Come adventuring with us. Search for the legendary Angeli. It was the southern route on the continent of Messina, right? Incredible if that engineering really did work. Anyway, I do. Everyone there told me so. I just had to relax. Is it true? Spirit stone is real, not just I was dreaming. It's great. That is quite a discovery. Anyway, I've heard some secrets of Angeli are hidden in the dumb ruins. How is it to find them? Thank you for inviting me. You're scared, I'm afraid. Adventure Society rules I'm not allowed to go there. Lovely now. If I'm use rules. Look at any places anywhere where adventurers can't go. Yes, incomplete trolls or riveters. Pros must follow the rules. That's the way it is for us, bros. Adventurer breaks the rules, his pass gets taken away and he's out. Listen, you must understand how hard it would be for an adventurer to be unable to go on any adventures. You need to hold on to this pass. That's where you're wrong. No adventures without a pass. No choices of destination without an okay. What kind of adventure is that? No one decides where the wind blows. Only wind can determine that. True adventurers like the wind. Pretty nice speech there, actually. Also quiet now. Not like those nerds in the Adventurous Society, are you? Eh? No, but... what's that music? Oh, by the loving gods. Are you Swina? I've come for you. Did someone say yep? Misty ladies. She just said, I'll take a look outside. Are you sure about that? Yeah. Just said, Swina. Yes. Probably not going to roll down right. Huh? Where's Swina? Are we getting kidnapped? Justin, look over there. Oh, second. George should never come here again, remember? But tonight's the night when our hearts will be united. Once you and I are married, we can wash our underwear together as a couple. Wash your own underwear. Fair point. No intention of marrying you. How many times must I tell you? Don't be so shy. Aren't you really crazy about me? What? How do you reach that conclusion, my friend? How? Anyway, if you don't marry me, I'm gonna take away your adventures pass, so there. To do that, can't go on any more adventures. That should have not handed over because I'm not to give me. Yeah, actually, that's blackmail. Okay, Researcher's lease back. Alright, just plain hates you guts. Got to get that into it. What are you doing here at Peter's house? Are you a boyfriend or what? I'm just, well, a friend, I suppose. Wait a minute, actually just since my... Gets it. Yep, took a 180. Good move. Nope, we've got to coordinate our choice. We'll never get back together, will we? I'm not gonna make it. Broke me a year ago. I was right, I can't marry you. Yeah, she's right. Keep your part off my goal. Oh, yeah, I never mentioned to you. You know, you'll find someone else and she'll be very happy. Yes, but she doesn't even know. But it's illegal. You know what? I'll help you. Yes, that's the kind of thing I have been bodyguard along for. Master Chen, come on. Ooh. That's one of a combination. Oh, you like boxing apparently. Twisted! He got punched in the face. Yes. What's this? Right, Jason, you came too. Did that guy check beat me up? Oh, what's me now? Guys took a rift up. I'm gonna have a wedding. So just what should we do? Do we really have to ask about this? Come on, there's only one thing we can do. We're the good guys in this story. But so, I'm going to save Lina. I don't think it have his way. Just what I was thinking. Let's go. Off to New Palm. Again. It's not like we have been there already. Okay, time to save the poor little Lina. I don't live in the fucking Middle Ages. I'm not gonna let some asshole force himself on that good little Lina. I don't like it. Still like the music here though. I want to stay here a bit longer. Now then, back to New Palm. They're gonna be at the church, aren't they? Also fitting a package of Mary or Bill of Tina. Version would help make the society even more successful. Come up with so many ways to help the society. Pagan's quite a man. Actually, maybe even that huge pagan. As you might someone like him. If I could get them Tina disposing of the Marion. I'm scared, that's for sure. Wedding's coming up. Good catch me as buffet now people have no time. Understand Vineza. Such cute good like a Marine Jurpik. Pagan. Oops, scratch that. Look out, it's like I don't understand. Hey, George, Pagan and Tina. Finally getting married. Where they go on a honeymoon? At the end of the world? That's too far. But get lost in the misty forest. Just go there, perhaps. At the Dom Ruins. Yeah, that's it. How to rescue Bacon. Say that again. The Bacon. What am I saying? Got to rescue him. And they come mature just for this wedding. All town's busy getting ready. Big events. Bacon and Venus' wedding. That we missed. This is no joke. Take back in yeah. That was personal only. Okay. But we actually talked to the people before, and I know that there's another wedding back there. I'd love to see how Tina looks in her wedding gown. I could get an invitation and join the crowd. I could sneak in from the storeroom in the back. Yeah, we know that, so we read already. Listen, a secret passage from the storeroom. That has whiskey. I don't think I could loot. Yeah, maybe not you, but I can. I'm a fucking adventurer. Okay, welcome to the underground. It's not dangerous to me. Down there. Beep, beep, beep. Well, I mean, we can get some more fighting off, I suppose. Cool, see. Being good. Actually, what can do damage to me? Alright, so well, routine in and of itself. Rarely do I get an enemy that can actually do some harm to me. Damn. Now, as usual, first order of business is making sure that we find all of the items. That's always a very important thing. Mod jelly. What does a mud jelly say to some fire in your face? I wonder. Apparently they really don't like it. Nice. Yeah. Jetzt schau mal, ich will schon. Usually the weakness is against them. Can I choose? Oh, I can choose this. Okay, it's lower in the water. Let's put in the water back. Okay. There's probably gonna be some mechanic where I need to lower or raise a bridge with that. Well, there was no tool to use here. Okay. Okay, game. Just wanted to make sure. Ah, look. Of course you can't cross some simple water because... Of course you can't. We just didn't burn them. Show them some hellfire. I mean, small little spell for the moment, but I'm sure it's gonna get bigger. Burn. Makes fights against little mud creatures a lot easier, I would say. Well, it also means that we will not get many opportunities to use our healing spells. But hey, so be it. Oh, very nice of you. Fucking net jelly. Raban. And it still worked out. Nice. Very nice. Hello, little creatures. I shall kill you. I hope you're ready for it. It's only 2 of them. I don't think I want to waste a fucking fire spell on them. Okay. I was kinda expecting them to have a bit more defense, because they look like they would have a lot of more defense, but at least I don't. I actually need not to worry about them all very much. Okay, so I basically need to use the water in. But I can pass over to the other side. More slabs. I'm pretty sure we beat those pretty easily with just physical attacks the last time, so... Also, since they have actually split up into 2 groups, that makes my fire magic not less efficient than it would otherwise be. So, you know, going the physical route here. Technically speaking, as far as RPG standard knowledge is concerned, attacking flanks physically is not really standard procedure. Basically, that's the sort of item we use to explain to your players how magic works. Because, well, flanks, you know, are wobbly and shit. Usually don't really take too well to physically attack. Nonsense. Which is why that's usually the ideal and perfect situation for you to teach the players to use bad magic on enemies that do not take physical damage. I couldn't mainly want to turtle like this. Well, yeah, let's do it. Also really funny because if you actually level up enough, usually that is, you can actually get to the point where you can even defeat enemies that are supposed to be beaten with, you know, magic enemies in the physical. Makes you feel all powerful and stuff. Kinda neat. Only so actually eating damage. But, well, we have healing magic for a fucking reason. Or a fucking good reason, mind you. The question is, if I use the other thing, can I go down there? As you might remember, we could potentially use the thing again, that allowed us to trust to blow it up again. From this side. Just here. Yeah, this will be here. Does this work as I expected to? It does. Neato. Neato, neato. More to explore, more to plunder, more to steal. Much more to fight. Because you know, technically speaking, in an RPG you should be, or you would be well advised to not avoid fights. Well, it kind of depends though. There are some systems that really make it so that you might want to do this because, well, some use a scaling mechanics for their enemies. And depending on how anal that specific mechanic is, you might find yourself in a situation where you really would like to avoid over-leveling a lot. Especially if it uses either resistance that goes directly by your level, in which case, you know, it doesn't really matter. But if it has range, that's like, okay, as long as you're in this range, everything is nice and dandy. As soon as you find yourself in the next range, though, even by just a level, then will become annoyingly difficult and tough. You might want to consider your options, let's just say. Justin has learned Burn Flame. I knew at some point I would learn more powerful magic. Yes. And it's especially useful if you consider that you might fight yourself in a boss fight where an enemy has maybe even a weakness to that specific spell. Would be shame if not make full use of it then. Wouldn't be stop running away! God. Ding 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 ding. Only two of you. I will just murder you. No reason to make this all fancy. Hey, look at that, he actually survived. Not that it's gonna help that much. Murder most foul. Da-da-da. So there seems to be a nice little doorway there. A healing path, you say. Since I also do need to level up my fucking sword skills and stuff. But the two is responsible for teaching new and cool things, like a little V-cut, B-cut and W-cut. Yes, well, very useful spells. Very useful. Skills more than spells to be fair, but you know, you get the idea. Oh, right. The only cuntest way to do it. But hey, more XP for me, I guess. The only problem I would have is if everybody would be doing that at the same time. So out of 4 slimes, suddenly you have to fight 8. Yet, would be kind of huntish. There's only one way up, right? Yes. Where does this lead? A little bit here. There's something here. That's good. Now, where am I realistically speaking right now? We're actually standing together for once. We're going to regret that decision. By a lot. Such a classical dungeon, you know. Classical sewer dungeon. It's one hell of a, well, basic beach standard of many an RPG. And honestly, depending on how you play it, they are what I would like to call a bit of a love-hate thing. Some people hate them for good passion, for good reasons, mind you. And some people do find them rather neato. Oh, Dad, I found a secret little passage. What's that? That's cute. Wow, it's really cute. But, going off my own experience, if there's a save point here, I can tell you that this is basically the exit. But then, yeah, I'm not an expert, mind you, but I'm pretty sure that this is the exit. Which means if there's somebody somewhere else we can still go, we probably should do it. I'm pretty sure there was some, so yeah, there's stuff down there, which means there's a way to even lower the water even further. It's a little cheat. I'll take it. Ambushed. No! The first time! Shit, I missed it. Didn't want to cast it that far away! Should check this one. Some more time to deal with him. Attack, Justin! Give it. Second. Oh, nice. You like it. Makes me feel so relaxed. That's the effect that only really, you know, in classical RPGs usually have on me. Okay. Maybe now I can go that last step down. There's a fucking Monarch there. I wanted Monarch. Yeah, I can. Oh, nice. I do love... well, no, let me correct it. I hate riddles in games most of the time because, well, they do kind of tend to make me feel horribly stupid. But, if they are made in a very, very reasonable degree, yeah, I'll enjoy myself. Runs through her arrows, doesn't give a shit. It's just a tool. Also, luckily enough, Justin is pretty damn fast. Christmas, here's the way to the fucking Monarch. I don't know where it is, but I will find it. I will get that Monarch. Then I will have the next problem on my table, namely which spell to be. I'm going for a combination play would be nice. So some of these elements together combine two elements, like they use the fire with the wind to get explosion and stuff like this. So I kind of have to think about, you know, where to go. I do think the next spell goes to Justin. Again. Just because, well, you know. It seems like the useful one. It's the main character that I'm probably playing with. Monarch! The win! Oh, let's go back to the save point, and I do find it sometimes surprising just how easy it becomes to navigate the dungeon. After you have some training with it, decades of it. I mean that I don't get lost sometimes, you know, but still works surprisingly better than you would assume. Okay, first thing first. Are we wounded? We are not. Equipment. UST. Able maze would give you attack button here. We have that one. Maze for a little too. I would give you the maze, but that loss in movement in action speed is really not to my liking. Take it. Actually, this is the one. We only have one save for, you know, the save location and the one save for right in the middle of the action, but I messed this up, didn't I? Give me a sec to shred head. No, no problem. Alright, I'm an idiot. Probably. Hey, this is where we go in. It's like, stop this marriage. I see Fina, right in the text box. That's not how marriage works. You don't fucking put a fucking chain and a ball on them, drag them in front of a priest and go like, here, go ahead. There's nobody asking any questions here because I have some questions. And now this was a fucking BDSM marriage. Jesus Christ. Probably a good idea to stop this. Looks like they started already. You fucking take Fina as your lawfully wedded wife. Love and to cherish in sickness and in health, for as long as you both shall live. Oh yeah, you betcha. Fina's like, If anyone objects to this wedding, let them speak now or forever hold their peace. Oh yeah, this isn't right. Now the groom may kiss the bride and be forever united and holy. But kiss the bride? Fuck you. Okay, Hina. Yes, wherever kiss. I'll do the kissing. All you have to do is pack up. She quite literally can't pack up. She could pack up, but you're not gonna kiss her. She has a fucking finger in her mouth. Look at that. That's not how that works. It's okay. I'll kiss you gently. Look, I'm holding back. Ugh. That creep. I'm putting a stop to this right now. Then we can go this way. Let's hurry. Good way. Hey, can I jump down, please? Go. Hey. I'll be there right now. Get even one drop of your snot on her. I'll beat you to a pulp. Indeed. Yep, we come to save you. Aren't we great people? Had Tina go, Falcon. I'll bust up this whole wedding. Yes. Just, you know, threaten him. Welcome back, little Kronos. Wait a minute, just be like, I have planted a bomb in this fucking holy place. If you want to get out of your life, stop this nonsense. Right, Falcon. The wedding should be right stream come through. The shaman, we won't allow it. Exactly how it works. Rub the official stuff. I mean, yes, kinda is. You know. But obviously, the church is like, we are holy. Yes, you are holy as long as, you know, it doesn't stand in the way of making money. In which case, your holiness is suddenly disappearing rather quickly. But you ruined my wedding! Hey, the wedding much. Mr. Chang, committing. Oh yeah, right, that asshole again. Look at him. I don't fear him. I wait Master Chang just in case something like this came up. But you know, I'm not letting you get me again. Out. What are we? Fucking Street Fighter game now? Okay. I'm gonna cast some magic on you. It's called Burn. Burns the living shit out of you. Hope you like fire. Can I see? Yeah, I can see how much HP you have. Okay. Okay, conclude the goal patient puffy kick. I don't know how it's called a puffy kick because it's quite obviously what we're doing is we're throwing the little puppy against the enemy, then he flies around him a bit and probably bites him. But no, it's officially called a puffy kick. If I do a critical now, will this stop you? Oh, putting myself. It will. Want another puppy kick? The base. Nice. Wait, so come back here. Okay, that did hurt a bit, to be fair. Attack. Not just an easy attack, I'll take it. Right to my face. I do need to kinda stop that tornado move there, that kinda hurts. By kinda, I mean it hurt a lot. Heal! Dash out. Why are you misusing a good puppy for healing? Why do you need to spin up for that? I had questions, also. Very many questions here, actually. I do have bird blend now, don't I? Why don't I use a bit of the bird flame? See my new magic in action. That's a lot bigger. I will admit, I like it. I do like the little puffy thing. Oh, then. Oh, we don't have enough. We should have not waste. I mean, I guess it's separate because it's actually basically like spell slots a lot more. I guess I didn't really waste them, but I don't really have that anymore. Okay, You're just gonna attack again? Yeah, nobody cares about your attacks, honestly. Your attacks are not really what makes me worried. No, not at all. You're fucking Puffy thing. Just gonna kick you! Kick you! Come on, Puffy! Cancel? Gave more damage because of the counter. Doesn't cancel his move though. Good. We are getting him down. Yeah, he's going down. Slowly but surely, he goes down. Okay, just go ahead. An attack, another one. Yeah, nobody cares about your attacks. Off he kicked for the win. He died a very tragic death. That's what happens if you let yourself get fucking bored. Didn't get any money though. Come on. Unmeat. Would like some money. Money is great. Yeah, what are you doing? I'm messing up our wedding. Was messed up from the beginning. What kind of wedding is this anyway? The Queen and forced into it. Yeah, sort of I did. As president I forgot to write. You don't. Irina, wedding no pass. Oh, you're gonna give it back? If you've changed your mind now, so Irina, come fly into my arms. Now come on, let's get going. She can't do it. She knows if she gives up the pass, he'll never have another adventure. Take it. Here, take a silly old adventurer's pass. I don't need it anymore. What are you saying? I remembered something. Adventure says free is the wind. Good point. How could I forget such a thing? He chose the adventurer's path to be free like the wind and the clouds. And decides where the wind blows. The path can remind the soul of a true adventurer. How the fuck is he going to enforce you to stay? Not go on an adventure. Not gonna be that easy now, is it? Oh well, or I'll be one with the wind. I never decide where to blow. Go fuck yourself. Thank you, Justin, though. You've rescued me. I did. Pretty awesome, though. Yes, but now I'm not a member of the Adventurers Society anymore. So there too. Longer. Who I was till today. Let's go. All three of us. Yes, let's go on an adventure. The world is fucking large. What the? Congratulations to the newlyweds. Hey, look at this. You're young and innocent. That's the sort of misunderstanding. Look, they meet each other. It's true. How did you come to that conclusion? Also, I would like to point out there's 3 of us here. It seems fate deems me unfit to hang out today. Let's go do that stuff. Well, that has to take precedence. You go ahead and do some of that stuff. I wish you the best of luck with that, my friend. Oh, feel bad. As I always like to say, come by when it fits. Don't feel like you have to force yourself. Also, don't forget that tomorrow we have some playing to do. It's rather important. So much to do tonight. Yes, you do that. Actually, let's take a look at where the polls stand at the moment. And then let's add up our individual ones and see what we end up playing, potentially. Looking forward to that. Sure, someday I'll have a beautiful bride with her. Hey, who are you? What happened to Mr. Bacon? Well, say, won't be party pooper. This is a wedding, joyous occasion, time to celebrate. But people really don't give a shit, do they? Letzte Stunde. Food and you like. Enjoy your ritual. Sure, I do so. I do like this. It's fun. Very fun. That's a little bit together. Lovely couple. Well, leave it. We do. Well, let's go back to my house. Let's allow him to stay here. Good point. Running away, probably a good option. This is funny. Who knows I didn't know back and they kept reporting anyway. It was in Justin's face. It was so funny. Look to the right touch. And that was something. Well, time to go adventuring. Oh, I was not good at, eh? Please make yourself at home and rest here as long as you like. Okay. Much has happened since that day when I finished setting up this tent. For the day, I let a little lost sheep sleep in my bed with me, and my tent was almost burnt down. Should always gives me a warm welcome when I come back after a few days on an adventure. I'm just how did you feel on the night before leaving on your adventure? I'm afraid. Huh? Afraid? Why would I be afraid? Just too excited to sleep. Maybe I was a bit worried. Just a tiny bit. Not knowing it, I came to think that the real adventures are those sanctioned by the Adventurous Society. It's strange, eh? We must have had adventures long before the society was formed. I'd like to go see all the sights you'll be seeing, but come on, join us. Okay, enough today. That's better. Listen, sir, we'll be leaving early tomorrow, right? Why don't you just come with us? I mean, why not? He has arisen. Hey, where's she now? I wonder where she went. Come to Dawn Woods with us, Fina. She's talking in her sleep. Where's the Fina? Hey, Fina. Ooh, what a beautiful morning. And Justin, do you sleep well? Huh? I see. Justin, do you know where the wind is coming from? No. Wind starts at the mountains over there. Carries the birds' calls and the scent of the forest. Game, I can see that you cut off your map there. Thinking about the wind a lot last night. What does the wind see? You're flying like the wind. One of the things that you see would be the same things I see. Probably not, honestly. But what's the point you're trying to make? Turn off the wind. I'd forgotten how this feels. Thanks for helping me remember. No problem. Better than, you know, shame of a marriage you were going through. Let's go just. Let's go where the wind starts. Go to the mountains. Yeah, let's go, Fina. Yee! When do we leave? Naturally, we're leaving right now. I wouldn't wait another second for... No, this feeling is much. Got another buddy to join in our adventure. Yay! You like it. Oh, back with you, eh? Well, Munan, we found the last piece. Fortunately, not yet, sir. Cannot proceed with Operation Yggdrasil until you do. Find it, Mulan. Find it soon. Now I'm planting a plan in the forest near the Dome ruins. We will have good news if we succeed. Yes, it's possible we will gain something. I'm expecting good news. Aha. So, I'll head for the Dome ruins. Anyone forgotten anything? First we have to cross over the Grandia mountains south of New Palm. The Dome ruins are in the desert over there. Move to the Dome ruins. Adventure awaits. And we have a new team member. Look at that. The funny thing is, right now she's actually the weakest member of the team. And I'm using, because she's actually supposed to be the strongest member of the team. Now a pro adventurer and all of that. What's this? Can Trina make this? We have Trina with us. Why doesn't Trina give us an answer? Trina's like, yeah, no, I'm gonna leave that secret for you. Let's go to the town and go to the shop and be on our way. Mountains. Oh, yeah, I forgot I can actually use the right stick to move the camera. Okay, so you would actually get an advantage out of that. Fucking widows. God damn it. It decides to attack me out of nowhere. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Excuse me. That came quite literally out of nowhere. Okay, but use a hunting knife. Könnte schon, aber which I think is an advantage. 15 attack. That gives you 18. I can let you to use your whip. I'm gonna keep the iron mace though. Erregen, knife. Go for rich. Okay, I think the rest I'm going to put into the storage. I don't really need it, but maybe I need it in the future, you know? I'm not gonna save my mana for the moment just in case. No, off to the mountains we shall go. Time to find all of the hidden items again. As we usually do. Because items are very important to me. And not birds. Actually, do you know any magic? Yes, you know magic. You're not bird. You wanna trade me on this? To some degree, I probably won't. Bird. Actually, Justin, you have a better spell, don't you? You have Burn Flame. Burn Flame of Evilness. Just let it fire away. Bam. I don't think little Fina has that much in her magic, because otherwise she would have Burn Flame already. But she does not. Means we need to teach her. The same as with Justin. We need to teach how to use both in the most efficient way. Damn it. I get caught by the fact that I don't have that much second level magic. Just yet. Burn 'em, burn 'em. Dares to attack me from the sky. Shall not do so. I'm not going to allow you to attack me with whatever you're planning there. Confuse wing. And maybe you get away with it. Maybe. Just once. What a journey we had till here, honestly. Shopping and wedding, of all things. Did not see that one coming, but well, I'll take it. Your initiative. Surrounded by enemies. Is not a good start. Just didn't use to have these more worm names coming. Well. Burn again. Okay, for some reason that didn't do any damage to the inch worm. Yeah, it's kind of strange. Dragon thingy. Yes, very much. I don't like it, but I don't like it. Good job. Oh, easy enough to clean up. Tristan's level 9 already. Jesus, Justin. You're becoming a bit of a powerhouse, aren't ya? And this is where the start was. So take a look at the other side too. See how all of the different things connect, basically. Now, normally, Green should hit both of them. Okay, this time it actually did. Stop the one that tries to do some special shit about it. Hey, don't be which plan. No, just do something about that, sure. Shall we not? Eh. Did survive, sadly enough, but that is not going to stop me, is it? Hooray, you did. Hey, hey, yo. Now to murder the next one on my long list of things I need to murder. We try to murder one with that special shit. You just burn that creature. You just burn the asshole. That'd be as much as a light burn, as a basic bitch standard magic move. That's kinda like the necessary damage, doesn't it? So basically I don't get a one off sweet gas. That cancelled my movement. That is not good. Okay, it's just a sleep move. I'm not too worried about that. Because usually sleep ends when you get attacked, so... Meh. Nothing I'm too worried about. Nothing at all. Ah, money. And then this is the way that leads up, so where would this reconnect with the other side? Wait, is the question I'm asking right now. A good question, I think. Hey, at least she learned Burn Flame really quickly. Get burned! Bam! So, was there really any reason for you to miss? I would assume not, but alas, you would be wrong. Also, that was pathetic damage-wise. Ouch. Gee, you can actually do a nice lot of damage. Could you please not do this? Because that hurts. A lot. Jesus Christ, sir. Never underestimate little Sue. She can do a lot of damage to you. Hey, her healing is at least level 2 now. And something. And I'm assuming this is down here again. Yes, it is. Okay, we're going to very, very carefully go through this area. Find all of the two things, basically. It's a confusion effect. We really need to watch for that one. But that is fucking dangerous. That has almost been a party right there. Yeah, I'm not gonna waste my burn thing on you though. Get burned! Get burned! Rabeh! Confuse wing. I don't want your confused wing. It just makes the good choice even when confused is like, I'm just gonna attack you. God bless him for that. God bless him for that indeed. Money? Money. Very important. Always get the money. That's a lot of emeralds. That actually would be an inviting target for burn. We're playing! It's some more burning. Because, well, I don't want to train that fire. Don't be. Yes, give it to them. Give it to them very much dirty. You. Try playing. Yep. And if you could use it all the time, I think it would be a lot easier for us, but, well. It would kinda, you know, make the game maybe a bit trivial. We didn't want that, now do we? Yeah, you try to attack me. You snake. Of course, it's not allowed. No, of course not. I need to be like a Naruto one. I don't think I can use this again, can I? That would have been too much to ask for. No, burn them all. Problem is now that's a bit further away. No matter what I do, you can't hit them all with the burn. What are you gonna do? Spew poison? Of course you don't. Nobody cares. I mean, we have a healer, quite literally. To be fair, our healer can't heal poison at the moment, which is kinda annoying, but, well, so be it. Oh, look at that. I found a mana egg. It's a nice and rare find, to put it mildly. I'll take it. I shall take it indeed. Let's get the rest of the fucking burn training done. I'm pretty sure we are, yeah. We're getting relatively close to the end of our burn capacity. Yep. Burn. Burn. The one advantage of being poisoned is that if we actually get damage continuously, we can actually, you know, heal continuously. Which does mean good trading for a little healer. Well, too. For now, nothing without an advantage. Gives that whole thinking positive a whole new aspect. Yes. Okay, we did it. This leads up here, this leads down here. Oh, look, there's stuff. More stuff. I'll take it. We'll take it all. God damn it, I'm happy that I don't have any more burn flames left. That would be an ideal target, wouldn't it be? Let's get rid of the fucking confusion word, because the confusion word is dangerous. Not so much the confused spell itself, mind you. The fact that my teammates can do basically and about more damage than anything the enemy can throw at me. That kinda gets over it. Just to put it my thing. Two more little mother-freaking schneckies to kill. Yeah, it's really a problem. Even technically speaking, it is. Yeah, but more powerful. Okay, that's a dead end. Maybe not. Okay, I will admit that it's kinda cool. But I can just run up and down there. To be fair, that is indeed cute. Very cute even. Because not many games will actually allow you to do that. For, well, somewhat obvious reasons. Okay, that was where we started on the right side. So I'm gonna just... Yes, I can. Of course I can't. I don't allow you to do that. Does it work? I do like it. Nothing else. Huh? Do we still have burn? We don't have any burn left. Back to standard fair tactic. Hey, Justin still has a burn left. Burn! It's kinda annoying that you didn't hit though. Would have helped a lot. That. Got that. Only this one fucking Schneeku. Damn, Schneeku. Schneeku Dedu. Thank you very much, Dedu. Yes. Now I have two mana that I actually need to think about who to fucking use with. Yeah, it's a good question, isn't it? A why medal? It's like, why? Okay, and this is just up here. Basically where we started the last time. I'm assuming the exit is up where the arrow is pointing, so go the other direction first. Someone's down here. Easy peasy. Everybody is miles away from the next level up though. Understanding, but that's just how it sometimes goes. I was gonna spew venom on it, yeah. Of course they're gonna spew venom. If they can let us. Not that I'm going to allow that. I mean, why the fuck would I? After all, we already have enough poison to get some damages. Damages means we can do some healing. That's the reason why my healing is already level 2. Now that this was down here. something up here, maybe. This corner, no. Okay, I think we have the mountains pretty much ran through. Yeah, we got this gets down here again. Doors indeed. Yep. Well, I guess the only way is forward. Okay, that's a tool area thing. Doesn't really seem like any active though. Yeah, it's pretty safe here. Instead of pushing on, I think we should camp here tonight. Okay. That's strange. When I first met you on the steamer, I never thought that we'd be camping together like this. That's because you didn't have much confidence in me first. Yeah, but that's because your sense really still case. We didn't have any choice. I know, I can hold adjusting. How much is done already? Okay, so after so much hiking, you must be tired. Oh, I'm not tired at all. They're all adventurous, right? Should have touched the cage. Wait, I'm relieved then. Don't mind me asking, what do you like breaking down? This was a real troublemaker. Maybe she's now. You never really liked her as a child. Okay. Well, no, she won't exist. That's very kind to me. 3 years ago she left. She suddenly decided to join the military. Yes, now we're going to the Dome Ruins to look for unusual artifacts. We talked about this before. We're heading for a land. The Dome Ruins is just a stop on the way. Land? Never heard of that place before. I heard of it until recently. It was the Angelo's capital. You bet it'll be amazing. Your sister is in the Allied forces. No, we saw several female soldiers at the South Ruins. She was one of them. I mean, so both were all ugly and mean. One of them could possibly be my sister. And the 3 we saw was only. What about the one who was next to the blonde? She was quite pretty too. Oh yeah. After the Ruins lies the Mystic Forest. That is the end of the world. Right, where's the land? Better go to the dome to find out. Maybe it's the end of the world. Pretty interesting. There's a contact from the Mystic Forest. Suggest the end of the world. We don't understand yet. Yes. No such word is impossible for an adventurer. We can do it. Still. Brave talk has inspired me. Alright, we can do it. Can we though? I have some serious question about the planning of this operation. Oh, I'm sure this is just doing well. Yeah, I guess. Thank you, Katsanzu. The Mystic Forest and the end of the world are both close to here. It's no big deal getting to them. We have to go to the Dome Ruins, then to a land, and after that, the end of the world. Oh, time for the sleepies. And before we continue adventuring, we once again check things out a little bit. Just to be absolutely fucking sure that nothing goes horribly wrong, you know? Baby beep. Seems to be working. Which means people can actually watch this if they want to. I mean, that's a great start, I would say. He said great. Yeah, so cool and refreshing. What do you do? What a beautiful morning. Vina, you always wake up so early. Yeah, well, of course. Looks like you do still have a long way to go to become adventurous. Cut it out, Vina. I was the same when I first met you. I'm swabbing the deck of the steamer. Yes, I think luck is on our side today. It's very clear this morning. I can see real far. Look. Look, there's the Misty Forest. At the end of the world. Oh, it's huge. I love that it's the Misty Forest. Yeah, I can see where the Misty Forest is, but where's the end of the world? I adjusted toward the horizon. Oh, yeah. look like a wall. Oh, huge wall's the end of the world? Right, that's the end of the world. You believe no? That is the end of the world. No, I need a closer to tell, or to see myself. I'm excited now. Just know that talent is waiting for us somewhere in that forest. Listen, I'm the first person who gets excited just by looking at scenery. Let's get going, huh? Those crusty Angle Mountains, the Rum Ruins are right there. Okay, let's go. First destination, Rum Ruins. Is anyone still hurt? That would be a good opportunity to heal. Oh. Push the recover button so that we get rid of that fucking poison. And then, off it is to more exploration. Shut up, birds. Murder your buddies. No other reason than I want your experience. Your sweet experience. That's because, you know, I do like to use burn. It took good old-fashioned training in the high art of magic. And we're gonna burn you again. Actually, this is lower than this time. You regret. What you did? I do like to whip thing. Hey, she too can use two weapons, so if I've already trained her the other one too, given half, you know, opportunity, I can just walk through. Okay, game. Everybody with bird blades. I do like the bird blade. It is a very nice spell, I will admit. I could only use it a bit more, that is. It's very the only disadvantage I feel I have. My inability to use them. Burn! Fire, it's leveled up. No, you don't say. Let's go level it up. It's still not a throw game. Not for sure to love to read. And for real vision I call fucking shot. Aha. Power fruit. A fruity the power. Really great that I can just, you know, randomly pass through terrain and do like, give like no shit about it. Burn the snake, burn it bright. Where? They move together as a team. Means they should all get hit again. Yep, they will. All too bad, so sad for you little creatures. Oh, another mana egg. I actually got a cute. Found another mana egg. It's good. That's very good even. Okay, that probably leads towards the exit. Okay. I mean, we still have one burn left, one flame left. Actually quite a nice big group of enemies again. Probably burn them all. I do think training them actually gives me more MP anyway, so that's actually a pretty damn good deal for me. As I'm concerned, that is. Okay, Sue also gets time to train. I guess we could heal just maybe. Magiku. Yeah, that's probably the exit. I had to take an educated guess. Okay, so I'm going to go the other way around. So we're basically back where we started. I kind of want to use my vent then. Oh, did I already use it? Shit. Wasn't aware. Was actually not aware. No, that's my mistake, I say. Being stupid about it. Nobody cares about this stupid yes. It's not gonna stop you, Polo. Ah, yes, I could just take a nice little sleepy in the middle of combat. Okay, this is a dead end. This is a fight. This is not a dead end. But it does give me bonus points. I still have 7 points in gold. It's a kind of needed ability though. Burn them! Show that you're brutal! Oh, you're... I like the fact that the bird is still around, because the bird is actually making one of us, you know, confusion. Don't like them having the ability to confuse my people. It's my people do a lot more damage than those Dokans. Literally. Okay, nothing here. There's actually cool, I see even a bit of treasure up ahead. He just needs him as like 6 points left. He's unstoppable now. He has become pretty damn good with his magic. Actually, I wonder how that looks level-wise for him. I wonder. Hey, you do it. Money, money, money. Many, 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 many monies. I found this one day. And that's the sort of group I really would like that ongoing thing. But it downs. Let's try to begin those kind of down there first. You focus on the fucking worm. You know, there's a burn down here to get rid of those two. And we get rid of him. some more burnage. Burn! I do love it. That's a simple little spell, but it does amuse me greatly. Now, action is off. Easy peasy. Easy peasy neat. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I checked out this one already. Yes, but no, because there's still gold up there. Birds again. Oh boy. It's actually the only enemy I really need to keep an eye on. Because they do some horrible things to you. Give them half a chance. Burn, burn, burn. I don't like that I've seen me unable to actually, you know, get all of it done. Sure we could. In Justin's face. That's not very nice, but hey, better than the confusion. Hey, surf at the roofs. I mean, you know, the sword is basically the standard equipment for your average RPG hero, I would say. Enemies to kill? Yeah, quite a few of them. Apparently. Yeah, I still have 3 burns anyway. Guess this still has 2. It's not a bad idea to actually trade until I can't use them anymore. It does help me, so I would say. I'll start with the pipe a bit more. Okay, this is this area. Gluten. Okay. And precious, I suppose, in some way. Look at that. More monies. Some more annoying birds. Definitely need to get relocated. I just didn't have one left. Make good use of it. I thought it didn't stop its attack, but so be it. Oh, she missed with her white coat. What? Wait, yeah, that's the one. This should lead basically back to the beginning. Yes, it does. Is anyone wounded? I mean, technically speaking, everybody is wounded. Okay. Oh, come on. That was 3. Snooze. Bubbles put enemies to sleep. We have 2 second levels. No. Whacker. Range attack with shockwaves. That requires a mace thing. Oh, I don't have that yet. I mean, no, I do have maces, but I don't use them right now. I'm using my unbelievable power of bowiness to use against more enemies. Yeah, I think we pretty much picked the area clean, didn't we? Maybe to move on. Dom ruins. The Dom ruins. Straight to the Dom ruins. Adventurous Society members keep out. Well, how lucky that none of us is actually a member any longer. New enemies I see. Ants. To be very precise. They're gonna grab. How good can you burn? How good is your good word? The boot will burn, yes. The answer is pretty well. And not that tough. Surprised actually. On the other side of the argument, physical attacks don't seem to do that well. Okay. That is indeed a lesson to remember. Can I just... No, I can't move through there, can I? Okay, I see some treasure up there, but first we go down here, I think. Okay, so we do know that our special skill for this one is going to be burn. Which also makes me nervous because burn requires MP, and MP do not grow on trees. Fighting against trees goes like, yeah. Oh. It's pretty hard to stop him with just physical attacks. I mean, you know, they're not that dangerous. As of now. Just because I didn't get any attacks off yet, but okay, that tree looks suspicious as fuck. Okay, there's another dungeon thingy here. Which allows me to look around. But I guess, smartly. I'm assuming this is the exit. Good. There's another item somewhere. Oh, look at that. Miracle. Miracle! Yeah, let's see. I'm assuming this is north. Let's actually try to keep our bearings, basically. I was about to say, here's another enemy. Connect rack. No, burst! That is not burst. Just to go for the win! Burn them! And I only hit one. Another bird. That thing is, I can only hit one. Now, if I try to do this with physical attacks, it's going to take forever, isn't it? Right, just it. You need to burn it. I mean, realistically speaking, that's a pretty good thing that the enemies actually burn there. Because they should be, as trees. I would assume that to be their ultimate weakness. Actually means that my decision to acquire more money, what was I about to say? More magic, and specifically speaking, fucking fire magic has proven rather valuable for me. That's the way forward. No, okay, so that means this is the northern direction then. Okay, so let's remember this for the future in order we need to navigate. The red marker is north and the little piggy down is south. Oh, wait, there's a red here. The speed, seed. Seed or speed. Yeah, so the way I see it right now in my mind's eye is the forest is basically blocking the middle pretty much, and what you're supposed to be doing is going around it basically. Feel like. Onward. We shall be birds. Better what you are. Woman. I wish for my burnings, because that can be arranged. Magical burning. Magical burning meat. That will require burning. Much burning. I'm pretty sure the hatchet actually was like specifically good against the wooden enemies or something. Shame I didn't pick that one up, did I now? Shame indeed. More monies. Relatively sure we picked up pretty much everything we can. Rest is going to be a bit of a, you know. Oh, wait there. A bit of a lucky thing if there's anything else in here. No. Rat. You have no HP. You will be burning first. Then comes the other one. Second level just blinked away. Just bling. Done. Guys, he did just getting relatively close to leveling up again. And I like that. This is the only path that leads outward. Concerned. Anything out here? This doesn't look like it. Creepy fucking forest though. Also, not on the level of being annoying, mind you. Yeah, relatively sure, at least as far as my mind's map is concerned, that we've seen it all. Ruins. These are the dumb ruins, Justin. Came here before and was full of allied soldiers and I wasn't able to go inside. This is my first time inside the ruins. I don't know what'll happen now, so we must be careful. Okay, now let's go. Preston is full of adventurous spirits, going yes. Did already see a save point though. Yep. And red slimes. Now that's probably gonna be pain. Let me see. 100 HP, yeah, that's gonna be a pain, especially if they have the other slime's ability. Bite, I think it was called. You know, where they summon new enemies. At least they're not immune to burn magic. Because it was kind of my idea that maybe they might be immune to that because they're red, you know, red slimes. Becoming elemental slimes. But hey, apparently they are not infecting into my magic. To just this like 100 HP, just challenge accepted. Quite literally challenge accepted, mind you. But like, yeah, I don't give a shit. I'm already assuming this area is going to be one on the larger side. I just, yeah, I probably have to jump down, don't I? Just blue pill. What does the blue pill does? What does it do? What is its effect? The dynamite. That's actually good for me. Okay, at least we managed to get this far. Yeah. Well, I see what we're going to do is we're going to do a bit more exploration of the other areas, then we're going to make a save, and then we're going to continue basically last. Yeah, that does make sense. Next time, that's what I wanted to say. We'll finish off the dumb ruins and see what horrible nonsense awaits us. Yes. Because you know, we are... How long are we? We're going about 3 hours? My internal clock is telling me something like this. And my realistic clock tells me that we're at 2 hours and 58 minutes. Not bad. We made some nice progress here. So cleaner. On a horrible fate. And I've determined where the first goal of our adventure is gonna be. Not bad as far as progress concerned. As well. I'm only going to go off the basically Grandia 2 scale, but I don't really know how long this game is in actual terms. Which, you know, kind of means that I try to not overdo it. I mean, sure, we could do... Practically speaking, we can go for as long as we want, yes. We can go for like 6 hour sessions. But if you do 6 hours of progress, it's going to make your episode number quite little after a while. You wish to use magic slime. You shall not be allowed slime. Shall not be allowed. Oh, perfect. Shall burn. Does attack still counted? Yeah, and we do seem to be reasonably level for the moment, honestly. Realistically speaking. Yeah, I'm not actually too unhappy with what we have here. Back of the meta. As I'm concerned, we have done pretty damn well. Also, I'm assuming this area is not gonna be that small, let's just say. Actually, I'm assuming there's gonna be lots of things in here. Not that I'm against that, mind you. Gonna go in the middle as far as to say, like, yes, it is most definitely gonna be one of the larger areas. I would quite literally bet money on that one. seems reasonable to be a bit careful. Also, since actually the commentaries do give me a nice opportunity to rumble like a madman whenever I feel fit. Rush kinda work in my favor, doesn't it? Also getting a nice amount of money, so once we actually meet up with the next store, wherever that might be, I might be able to actually get some nice items for once. Burn. Push. Nice. Everybody dead. Yes, give me one. More money. Money has something very easily peasily and real to it, doesn't it? Gosh, make it more likable. Oh, that's it. Cleaned up the entrance area, let's say, relatively effectively. Thanks to Burn. Burn is really MVP, yeah. Yeah, so. Germany, the very moment I run out of it, I'm kinda, you know, maybe a bit feckled, maybe just a tiny little bit. Because that's like, you know, 12, so. Much as I like to, you know, get over my dead point and stay awake a bit longer. Playing. If I ruin my sleeping schedule completely, it's not gonna be much compatible with work. Able just, you know, politely point it out and go like, yes, it ain't gonna work. More money. Vampire bats even. Wow. We'll burn all the same, just like the trees in the forest. I shall burn all of you. A god, on me. Don't kill. Your existence is flawed. You shall burn. Well, they really don't last, do they? Justin has learned. Don't just catch. I'm assuming that's a fire attack, because I just fire. Come on, Justin, you're like 40 points away from actually getting where you want to go. So this is basically the entrance to the ruins proper, I'm assuming. Damn it, I didn't know where they would come, and they came from the worst angle. Suck blood. Suck yourself, bitch boy. Yeah, it is. No, but fire thing. That's dead. Burn flame! God is on the wrong foot. The god is on the wrong foot. Cut and burn. Nice job, Justin. Is that what you want about Justin? That the counter has been a fire attacks at least. God bless that. Nice. Still has throw levels up. Come on, game. You could have come up with a better way of describing somebody shooting a bow and their skill in that, as you know. Bro. I mean, call it archery or something. Maybe a rather descriptive thing. That's the only reason I'm actually going into the roof. Ouch. Fuck you, game. Just because I wanted to get that level up, but just steam going. Yeah, we made that level successful. Because, you know, I got that close and I kind of felt like, nah, I'm not gonna make myself get caught up by that. Okay, that's a very annoying combination there of the fucking vampire suckies. That's right, now I have to get used again to the idea of having fucking traps to deal with. I'm not that I'm too worried, honestly. Herbs. Just random assortment of herbs. Nobody knows what they're used for, but we have them now. Pretty sure I saw another enemy down here. Let's deal with those two. So we go back to the shade point. Make sure that everything is nice and dandy. Burn! Burn! I deserve it. I mean, one good thing is that the fucking blood sucky nonsense fiends are actually not very healthy. I mean, they get fucked easily enough by our attacks. Rather enjoyable that. Rather enjoyable that indeed. Next. Okay, which one of you counts hits me? Or maybe that was a one-time thing. Let's hope so, because I don't want any repeat play of that. Okay, it'll soon. Let's make use of a heal skill, because that actually helps you train your heal skill. Which makes it very much an obvious choice to use it to heal instead of using the fucking healing point. Which is already at level 2. Actually, before we save, let's recover, see if we had any status alignments on us. Come, vestibule. Sounds rather strange when you say it like this, but that's what the area is called. What can I say? Not my choice. Not my choice at all, actually. Hey, this was rather productive. We have done quite well. Athena joined us for a little adventure, and now we go looking into the Dome Ruins. Means the next episode will probably be focused mostly on this dungeon, and of course, it doesn't take a genius to figure that out, but most of the dungeon also comes along with, you know, a boss. Means leveling up in between should be good. Also, of course, you know, I now have 2 more mana eggs, and I kinda need to think about what to invest in. Now the problem is I don't know which character has actually any, let's say, any affinity basically towards any sort of element or anything. So basically, what I just saw, you know, Justin gets an ability that the Dead Lotus Cut thing. Okay, so that means if I have a sword skill at a certain level and I have a fire skill at a certain level, I get that. But since I don't know which skills they actually have, individually speaking, I don't know which would be a good element. I mean, Fina starts with fire, so I'm guessing if I train up a fire and her a knife and whip skills, at some point I will get skills that use all of these elements. But what other element could be good? Thinking maybe I will actually look this up for once. I don't really like to do this for new games that I playing for the first time. Because, you know, it takes a bit away from the excitement of discovering things of your own, but kind of fucked if you do it wrong, I suppose. Well, that's a decision for another time to make, not for right now at least. So for the moment I shall bid you adieu. Have a good one and all of that, and well, thanks for dropping by, of course. Quickly change this around so I can actually see all of my windows. As for the left side, the Twitch side, we have, well, first and foremost, little strategy member who came first. He's of course a well-known face at this point. And well, next in line we have the little Kronos, who also came by. Both, of course, well-known faces around here. We shall thank them both very much for their patronage, of course. Next in line on the YouTube side we have no one, which makes it a lot easier. As for everybody else on the lurking kind, do feel appreciated too. Pat yourself on the shoulder for a job well done indeed. And I do hope to see you all again tomorrow, or well rather, it's after 12, so it's already this day. Because we're gonna have some more co-op shenanigans with the Kronos. Let's see how that works, shall we not? That in mind, once